Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. It's Sunday. Let's go straight to NASDAQ, US30, gold, Euro, USD, US oil, and German 30 as you see. So, what do we see here and what do we expect from next week? So, with the move of NFP, I think the market just pushed very low. So you can see that we have something like this, which is creating like a bearish momentum. So, but is this thing like really a breakout, or maybe just a fake breakout? But remember, this is a daily time frame. We don't know, because you see that the market is now pushing back again. So it might mean maybe this is a like fake breakout. So what we can do here is we just need to be careful. We just have to wait, because we don't want to fall into this trap. But if you can check to your left, I see this area, and if I try to push like that, it seems to be like it was a resistant breakout, retest, and maybe it's now retesting again. Maybe the market will push up again. So the best thing that you can do is just make sure tomorrow you watch my daily analysis early in the morning, so that we can see what changed, because I think the market will have some great moves when the market open, or even pre-market. So I think we might have that. So you can see that this, it might be a retest for here, or maybe it might be something to do with a fake breakout, because the market, this happened during the news. There was NFP, so maybe that is the effect that happened. Maybe the market will just come back and push up again, you see. But even if it's like that, we know that the market won't just push lower for a longer time. These are indices, guys, so they always push up most of the time, you see. So what we can do is, let's just wait for tomorrow and see what we can get. But I think maybe this is just a it's just a fake breakout. Why? Because when I connect, you see these areas here. When we try to connect them, they give me something like this. So, which means this is also a support. Actually, it's also a support. We can see the market was respecting this area. After this breakout, we see the market was just respecting this area for some time, and guess what? The market came back again there, you see. So it means we have a chance that the market can push up. You see, we have two zones which shows us that the market can shoot up, you see. So it's not like it has to shoot up, but we just have higher probabilities, because we see this zone, the market respected. And still remember, this happened during the news, so maybe this was just a fake breakout, and then the market will just get back to its way, or maybe go back to the uptrend, you see. So let's see what we can get here. I think maybe this is enough for German 30. I don't think I need to confuse you. Everything is just there. So let's see what we can do. So what we can do is, we need to check this early in the morning, because there is a chance that the market can just shoot higher, and we don't really need to miss this, because this is a very like, it's on a very nice setup. So there is a chance that the market can shoot lower, or the market can shoot up. So we need to be there when it happens. But if the market is very slow, maybe that will happen later on, maybe later during the day, maybe when New York Stock Exchange open. But remember, this German 30 opens as early as like I think it's 8:30 or 9:30 in the morning. It's Frankfurt time. Actually, it's a London time. So I think there it's where the market will then try to shoot up. But anyway, I think maybe you understand that. So please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. The the group or the channel, it's really growing, guys. Thanks to everyone who's subscribing. So let's go straight to NASDAQ, the one and only. I really like NASDAQ, guys. I really like NASDAQ. So sometimes when you want to enjoy trading, I never knew about this before. Uh, Everything changed when I started trading only one thing, only one instrument, and which was NASDAQ. So I had no choice but just to master it one way or another, in and out. So it doesn't mean like I don't lose. I still lose, but it's very nice to master something, guys. Even if you do trade other ones, but if you know what you are dealing with, is better than just going all over the place trying to just make money everywhere. So you should have something that you know, then you focus on that, and you still go and do other ones the same way, you see. So at the moment, I mastered really well NASDAQ US30, and now we're getting on German 30. So it's not like I never traded them. I did trade them, but I mean something that I just mastered for the whole year. See. So here we have like a NASDAQ. Let's just go to on a bigger time frame. On a bigger time frame, we can see that. Or let me just remove this so that you can see clearly. Let's see. Yeah. So we are on a very nice uptrend, guys. You can see that. I don't need to explain that. You can see that the market is creating something like this. So the market has been playing above this. So which means we are on a very nice uptrend. But even though we also have this where the market sell off, but that doesn't mean that the direction changed. The market is still pushing up and up, so or higher and higher. So it means we are on a very nice uptrend, you see. So it's time for us to draw our things and see if maybe everything's still respecting our trend line and stuff like that. But I think yes, the market is still respecting that. But yes, those few days ago, you can see the market was just consolidating here. Do you see that? So let me zoom that so that you can see what I'm talking about. Let's see that. Do you see that? I hope you see that. You see, so we have this. This is a daily time frame, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. These candlesticks were just canceling each other, which means when the market is doing something like this, it's called consolidation. The market is just moving up and down. There is no clear direction, which means when you see something like this happening, I like to call it brewing phase. It means something is going on. It's a planning phase here. So there is buyers and sellers. So they thinking about we don't know what will happen after this. The market can just explode going higher or maybe going lower. Mostly the market will just like they're indecision. They don't know what to do. Then after there will be a very nice direction going up or down very fast, you see. So let me see. So from this area, you can see that we have a very nice chance that the market, we will see something happening here. Obviously, we will see something happening here, whether the market will break lower or maybe the market will keep pushing higher. But what do I think about this? I think at the moment, I just think maybe the market will just sell off. Not like immediately, but I think the market will try to sell off. Why? Because we are at a very highest point. It doesn't mean that the market won't push up. Yes, the market can still push up, but at the moment it seems like the market is overbought. So it's something that we can think about. You can see the market is just consolidating here. So from there we can say, okay, if the market breaks out of this box, maybe let's say the market is breaking above, yes, we will keep buying. We will keep buying. And even if maybe it tries to sell off, then it's where we're going to say, you know what, now it's time for people to sell. But we will be waiting for the market to reach these areas or to reach these areas, something like that. So it's where we're going to say, we just waiting for the market to go lower so that we can get in the game, you see. Because I repeat this every day, guys. I don't sell mostly, let's say, indices. I don't really sell them. I just wait for them to push lower, then I get them on those levels, then I just keep buying, something like that. So it's easy for me because mostly indices are like very brutal, especially when you trade. Let's say if you don't have a bigger account. When I say bigger account, I mean let's just say you have like less than $1,000. So that it's like if your account is less than $1,000, I consider that a small account. You see, so to enjoy trading this, it means you just have to have a very strong strategy that you're going to use. If you don't have that, you're going to lose now, now and then. You're still going to make money, but can you make money the whole year without even depositing? You just deposit once, you no longer deposit, you just keep withdrawing. I'm talking about something like that. I'm not talking about making 1,000 today, tomorrow you lose $500, the next day you lose 400, then the next day you make 1,000. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about consistency, where we just make a reasonable amount of money non-stop. The whole year you lose, but when you lose a very nice amount because you don't even risk much. So if it means you don't even have emotions, not like you don't totally have emotion. I mean, when you trade, your emotions, they're going to be in very nice place. You're not going to panic. You're not going to be greedy. You know, when you trade with you trade with a very reasonable lot size, everything just moves smoothly. You will think like the market is like in your favor now and then. When you lose, you just lose $20. When you win 20, 40, $50. That's how you're supposed to trade until your account reaches 10,000 or above that. Then it's where you can say, you know what, now maybe it's time for me to 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 increase the risk, whatever. As long then you will get a more like enough profit. But still, which it doesn't mean like before you were not making profit. You were making profit slowly and then growing. Yeah. And making profit slowly, it doesn't mean like you're not making enough. You're making enough. Plus, you're learning. You see things in a different way. You are always in the market because you will never go run out of cash. So it means you will see the ups and downs of the market. You see. So what do we see here? Or what I see is we have something like this here on NASDAQ. We see this. Let's see. Let's zoom this. Yeah. I hope you see that now. So even here we have an area where we can say it's a support. So it means at the moment we expect the market to do something like this. If not, the market can break this resistance, then it's where we're going to say now it's time to push up again. If not, maybe the market will respect this area, maybe we will see another sell-off. If it does consolidate, as I showed you on a bigger time frame, that the market is consolidating, it's where maybe we're going to see the market pushing lower. Maybe it can even reach 15,400 or even lower, or maybe the market will just shoot up. That is possible. So the best thing is tomorrow let's watch, come back, watch the daily analysis. Maybe we'll see what has changed, because yes, last week the effect was NFP. So now if NFP is done, we will see the after effect, what will happen after that. You see. So yeah, let's go straight to US30. I don't want to eat your time, guys. It's Sunday, you need to be with your family. Don't forget, guys, to smash the subscribe button. If you want to join my team, it's $15. VIP $15. You pay once you're done. Okay, so this is US30 on a 4-hour time frame. I don't think maybe it's necessary for me to go on a daily, because this is what we're going to see. So what do we see, guys? I think on NFP everything is quite simple, guys. We see that the market was just moving around this support and resistance, you see. So what do we expect? Nothing much. We don't expect much here. What we see is, we can see that the market is really playing around the support and resistance. So our job is to buy at the zones, sell. Those who sell, they can sell around these areas, you see. But it shows that there is not enough buyer, bearish, or enough bullish, because actually it's 50-50. When the market pushes lower, then we will see the other one pushing up, lower, up, lower. Now the market was pushing up. So you can see that actually on a bigger time frame, it's like the market is just consolidating. Most of the time, you need to stay out of the game. If the market is doing something like this, it's still deciding which direction should I take. So then after that is where the market will break these areas and say, okay, now it's time to have a very nice buy, or maybe we'll see the market pushing lower. Then we still have our support at 35,000. You see, you don't have to confuse yourself. So you know, okay, we have this support and resistance. Then what else do I have? You have your support around 35,000. So you just play around that. When the market reaches this area, you just wait maybe for a small bullish candlestick, then you buy. Small bullish candlestick, then you buy. You see, something like that, as easy as that. So let's wait for tomorrow and see what we can get. We don't need to preach much, because now the market is not moving. So while the market is moving tomorrow, we will see what we can get from there. So let's go straight to gold. Let's see what happened to gold. So on gold, on a 4-hour time frame, we see that, okay, we have a very nice bullish momentum here. Even if we had some like rejection, you can see we had some rejection, some resistance here. So, but the bigger picture here is the market is actually pushing up, and this is like the market is just creating these moves that they just repeat themselves. Look at this. This is an uptrend. You see that? What happened? The market pushes higher. There is a resistance. There is a resistance, and after this resistance, there is a push. After this resistance, there is a push. After this resistance, there's a push. So this is something that you should see, or like understand before it happens next time, so that you don't miss this type of moves. These breakouts, they are very crazy, because you can just make enough money very quick, you see. But here happened because of NFP. I can't say you were going to predict that. Sometimes if we predict, we sometimes win and we sometimes lose. So it's like 50-50. But if you know how to trade, I think sometimes you should avoid where the market doesn't give you like enough probabilities. So what do we expect? Nothing much. We just broken out of the resistance, which means the market can just create something like this. When we see maybe the market pushing lower, we might see another breakout, you see. So yeah, that's what I think might happen. So, but the best thing is also the daily analysis that are very important, because they update something for daily. These moves, they happen like daily, so we need to see that on a daily time frame also. Sorry, on a daily analysis that I do every day. Please, guys, for you to not to miss the videos, make sure you turn your notifications on. Every time when I send the video, you will see a pop-up message, you see. Then that way it's going to be easy. You're not going to lose, sorry, you're not going to miss my videos, you see. Okay, so here it's oil, and it's 4-hour time frame. It's US oil. So what do we see, guys? What do we see here? We see that we had a very nice move on Friday. This was very crazy move, guys. So we can see that we had a very nice resistance, and this thing is similar to what happened. So like also gold, we see that the market was having this resistance, then we had this crazy breakout. It seems like this is a resistance. So after that, the market is pushing lower. I think the market is going to respect this resistance and push up again. You see, it's possible. It's way possible. So let's zoom again. Let's go to a bit smaller. You see what I'm seeing here. What I see is the market. I think if you check this area, we know that we had this resistance, but we also, if you can draw nicely here, you will see that there is something like this, something like a support. You see, do you see that it was a resistant breakout? Now the market is possible that can respect this area and push up. It's possible. You see, so let's check what we can get after that. So but I don't think maybe there's much. I just wanted to show you something maybe on a bigger time frame, because I just wanted to show you an uptrend. Let's see. Let's try to draw that. That might also make sense. Let's see. We can draw some. Sorry. We can draw something like this. So maybe from something like this, we can get. We can get something like, because this is an uptrend, so it means we need to get the structure. It means the market is creating something like this. Do you see that? If we remove this resistance here, it means we can get that structure, and it's still going to make sense because we just drawn a support here, and here it's where we think the market is going to turn. And even when we draw this support line here, it just shows us the same thing. So let's just remove that resistance. Remove the resistance. You see, I hope you can see that. So it means at the moment we have something like this. As you know, we do the double lines, guys. We do double lines. We do double lines, so that this is the zone. It's a very visible zone. So what do we see now? Since we removed the resistance, it means now we're just waiting for the market to reach this area, then the market can push up. You see that? Why? Because we had something like this. Do you see that? I hope you can see that. So I hope tomorrow this will respect the support that I've just drawn now, so that maybe we can have a trade from this area. You see. So it seems like the video now is getting longer and longer. So let's go to the last one, Euro USD. On Euro USD, everything is quite perfect, guys. It's quite perfect. We saw euro pushing up yesterday, because on Friday, because it seems like a dollar was very weak. It was very weak, so that's why we see the market doing something like this. So I expect the market to reach this level here, then we can say we can buy. Or let me check if maybe there's any other option that I can use. Yeah, I don't think maybe there's any other option. I think this is only, I thought maybe we can get something like boom, like something like that. So I thought maybe we can get something around here, but I don't see that. It means when the market reaches here, I think maybe it might be already on the support, or around this area. The market won't, I think the market won't just quietly reach the support, but it can just play around and push up again. You should know about those things, you see. So I think maybe, yeah, that's enough for today. We will see some other stuffs tomorrow Monday. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So here is the bonus analysis. Let me remove this. Let me just restore this. Mm. So this one is also very nice and straightforward, guys. Just look what I see here. What I see is it's a very nice, straightforward structure where we see that the market is just respecting this area. Then we had this crazy move. Then now that move, it was like uh, cancelled again, or you can see now everything is matching the same thing, and it seems like the market is really respecting this area. You can see the market is respecting this area here, so it means that like we can see another push. It's possible. Why? Because actually the market did not break the support here. It's France 40, guys. It's France 40. We also trade that, so I think from this area we're going to have it. I think we already have a buy pending order around this area. So if the market pushes up, it will find our order ready. Then I think it's where we're going to make some nice profit, you see. But if not, maybe we'll see the market breaking this support, going lower. I hope you can just, I hope you see that, guys. Let me just zoom that for you. Yeah, I hope you can see that. This is a 4-hour time frame. So you know we do this on our weekly analysis. So from this, I hope the market will just push up. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. If you want to talk to me, check my description. You will find my contact. Check my description. You will find some copy trading. We're starting with the copy trading, but actually that will start to be active on everything, starting from, I think, let's say month end. At the moment, we just warming up the accounts, but we will just start nicely month end. Yeah, this is Kenzo. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Bye.